Hi everyone, coming at you today with a 20-minute series involving lots of twisting, rotating an opposite arm and leg. So go ahead and set yourself up on the mat on the ground, bring your knees in towards your chest, rock side to side, and then let both knees fall over to the right, turning the head to the left, extending that left arm long in line with your shoulder. And then lift your knees through center, let them fall over to the other side, turn your head to the right, extend that right arm long, and breathe. Lift both knees back to the center. Take the feet down, have the legs and the feet be parallel, hip distance apart, hands behind the head, elbows wide, curl the head and the shoulders up and lower down. Feeling nice and centered to start before we start the twisting and the rotating. Last one. Stay lifted, rotate to the right, extend the left arm past the right thigh. Tiny pulses forward, 5 of them. And then switch sides, rotate left, extend that right arm, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back center and down. Lift the arms to the ceiling, open the arms wide to a T, cross one arm over the other, give yourself a hug. And then switch the cross of the arms, other arm on top, give yourself a little hug, and then come back, hands behind the head, legs in tabletop, lifting up and down, curling up and down, 5 total. Curling to the right, extend that left arm, 5. Come back center, rotate left, extend the right arm, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back center and down. Open the arms wide, bring the knees in. Take the hands back behind the head, rotate right, extend the left leg, and switch, and switch, and switch. Keep the elbows open. Keep the powerhouse strong, core of the body. Rest everything down. Bring that left knee in, cross the left knee over the midline, turn the head to the left. And then switching sides, right knee in, crossing that midline, turn the head to the right, twisting through the back and the spine. Bring that right knee back center, bring both knees in. Left leg long to the ceiling, right leg low. And switch, getting a little stretch. One more like that each side. And then we'll add our rotation. Left leg up, right arm to the side, and switch, and switch, and switch. All of these twists and rotations that are done on the back, the hips stay right where they are. Upper rib cage up is what twists. And then rest everything down in the center. Take the hands back behind the head. Take those legs long and in, long and in. Arms can reach up and circle down. Arms long and circle down. One more. And then hands behind the head. Curl up, rotate to the left. Reach that right arm long, 5 tiny pulses there. And then switch sides, rotate to the right. Tiny pulses up, 3 more. And 2. And 1. Back center. Lower the legs and lift. Inhale as the legs lower. Exhale to lift. Again, lower and lift. 2 more. And then rotate side to side, extending one arm to the outside of the legs that are together. Lower the legs. Keep going with that upper body twist. Bend one knee, extend the other leg long, rotate towards that bent knee. Keep the elbows nice and wide. Flex the feet. And pause. Nice job, everyone. Bring your feet down, hip distance apart with the legs, and just a little tuck and tilt of the pelvis, rocking forward and back, loosening up the hips and the low back. Go side to side as well. You can let the knees move, dropping the hips one way then the other. Add a little turn of the head, loosen up any tension that might be in the neck. We're going to get ready to do some bridging. I want to make sure that those legs and the feet are parallel, hip distance apart. Tuck the pelvis, peel the spine up off the mat, and then roll back, down. 2 more just like that with the arms gently pressing down into the floor. We're going to add some arm movement oppositionally. Lift into the bridge, lift the arms shoulder distance apart, 1 arm behind you, 1 arm down to the floor, back to shoulder distance, and then switch. Shoulder distance meaning that the hands are reaching towards the ceiling. When that arm goes behind you, how far back can you reach without changing the front of the body? Bring both arms to the ceiling. Arms reach overhead as the body rolls down. Tailbone touches, body rolls up, arms reach up, over and down. And then small up and down of the arms in opposition. 1 arm down, 1 arm up, nice and small like you're swimming. And then lower the body, lift the arms again. Reach the arms overhead. Roll up into the bridge, circle the arms down. Reach the arms to the ceiling. Roll down, reach the arms overhead. Circle the arms down, lift into the bridge. Arms to the ceiling. Roll the body down. And next exercise. 1 leg tabletop. Opposite arm reaching long behind as that leg stretches long in the air. Curl the head and the shoulders up to check that alignment. And then place that foot down, lift the other leg to tabletop. Opposite arm reaches back as that leg extends long. The lower the leg, the more work it is for the core to keep the pelvis flat, maintaining the natural curves of your spine. And then rest everything down for just a moment. Let the arms open wide. Take the hands behind the head, take that right leg to tabletop. Curl up, rotate right, extend the leg long, come back center, rotate, and center. Each rotation, that leg stretches long. Coming back to the center, that leg comes back to tabletop. Switching sides. Left leg to tabletop. Curl up, rotate left, extend the leg long. Stay lifted the whole time. Rotating the upper part of the torso. 2 more. And then rest down, hold on to the backs of the legs. Rock yourself forward and back along the tailbone. Lower part of the spine, nice and easy. And then you'll come all the way up to a seated position. Take a stretch forward, reaching for the toes or ankles. And then take the right hand to the left foot, unfold the left arm towards the back, twisting the torso. Option to lift the left leg. Also an option to bend the left knee and straighten. Lower that leg, reach the left arm up and over. Take a brief stretch in the center, and then we'll switch sides. Left arm, right foot, rotating, twisting towards the right with that right arm extending long. And then back, center for a stretch. Going into our saw, take the legs as wide as your mat, reach the arms to the side, rotate, reach past the pinky toe. 3, 2, 1, come up in that twist. And center, lift taller, exhale, rotate right, reaching past those toes. 3, 2, 1. 1 more each side. And bring the legs together. Flip over onto your stomach. Have the hands stacked one on top of the other underneath your forehead. I'm going to adjust where I am on the screen so you can see once I realize that I'm not in the frame. Very well. There we go. So, baby swan. Hands to the forehead, head and chest lift, arching the upper spine. Abs are lifting away from the floor. Legs are long, tops of the toes are touching down on your mat. We're going to add a rotation of the upper torso to the right, to the left, and then down in the center. Switch the hand that's on top, rotate left, rotate right, and then down center. Repeat again. Last time, rotate left, right, center, and rest. Down. Bend one knee, reach that arm behind, grab onto the top of the foot. Try not to rotate the ankle in a weird position. Get a stretch in the thigh. And then switching to the other side. If this hurts the knee, you don't need to do this one. And then release both of those. Come to child's pose. Knees wide, feet together, arms long in front of you. Take your left arm, thread it underneath the right, twist this back, looking towards the right. And then reversing, thread the right arm under, rotate, come to the right side of the head. And then coming up onto hands and knees, round and arch through the spine. We're also going to go side to side. And when we go side to side, thinking hip to shoulder on the same side. I'm going to show it from the front also, but like you're making a C shape with the back of your body. So we'll go to the left and to the right, to the left and to the right, just stretching out one side, getting a curve on the other, and then we'll make a circle in the body, rounding, going to one side, arching, going to the other side. Try not to think about it too much, just do what feels good. And then come back to flat back, all fours. Extend the left leg long behind you, reach the right arm long in front of you. Bringing both towards the midline. So the right arm is reaching back to the hip and the left leg is just crossing over the midline. I will show both of these, both sides of this one facing the other way as well. Switch sides, right leg, left arm reaches back to the hip, right leg crosses over the midline. We'll do that one more time each side. All right, left leg, right arm. It's like you're taking up space or you're like pushing the air out of the way with that right arm. And then the leg is just kind of added for extra coordination, really. Switch sides, left arm, right leg, left arm taking up space, right leg adding its 2 cents in, one more, and then back to hands and knees. Round and arch a couple times if you need it. And we're going to do one more thing, opposite arm and leg. So finding that flat back. Left leg, right arm. Round through the spine, elbow to knee in the center. Stretch long. Elbow to knee, round. Stretch long. One more. And then we'll do the other side. Right leg, left arm. Elbow to knee bend. Spine around. Trying to find flat back at the end. Perhaps better positioning than what my left arm is doing. From here, come to a downward dog position very briefly, and then you're going to bring the body forward to a plank position. Take that left knee, bring it across the midline, open to the side, and then switch. Right leg cross, right leg open, and switch. Left knee cross, open, and switch. And right, and left. One more right. Nope, that was it. Bend the knees, take a child's pose. Nice work, guys. I think we're going to do that one more time. Let's find out. Nope, that was all I had in me. But if you would like to try that one again, pause and go ahead and try that one again. Take a moment down on the heels if it feels good. We're going to do a little side stretch with a rotation. Cross the legs or stack one leg on top of the other, whatever feels good for your body today. All right, so that leg that's on top, take a side stretch towards that leg, rotate down towards the ground, rotate up towards the ceiling, back to the side, come back up, other side. Nice clean side stretch, and then add that rotation down and up, opening up the back, opening up the chest and the collarbone. And then walk your hands forward as far as you feel good to go. Bring the hands back, switch legs, switch the cross of the legs, switch to the leg that's on top, and then we'll start with that side stretch the opposite way. Up and over, and then adding that rotation down, opening up, back to the side, and everything comes up. So go to the other side. Rotate down, rotate up, and then all the way up, and then walking those hands forward as much or little as you need today. All right, we're gonna go into some side sit-ups without any equipment. This was an experiment for me, so we're gonna follow along. You're gonna bend both knees, take the left leg in front and the right leg to the side. Both hands behind the head, although left arm down, and then sit up from the ground. So have that left arm on the ground. Don't pay attention to what you see. And then try and engage the core deeper to lift the torso up. Keep the right hip and the right leg down. And then we're going to switch sides, try the other side. Right leg in front, left leg to the side, right arm down, left arm behind the head. Figuring it out to see how it works for you, if it works for you. If it doesn't work for you, that's okay. It sort of only worked for me. But try and have that right arm down, and then to lift the torso, try to have the core work more than the arm. And then we're going to call it a day with those side sit-ups. I'm going to keep working on that one. For now, bring yourself all the way back down to the mat. We're going to go into our hundreds. Reach the arms, curl the head and the shoulders up, inhaling and exhaling. I'm going to change the legs as we go, and I will tell you what's going to happen. Left leg to tabletop. Right leg to tabletop. Right leg long. Left leg long. Right leg bent. Left leg bent. Left foot down. Right foot down, almost there. And then rest. Nice work, everyone. Let the knees fall to the right, turn the head to the left. And then let the knees fall to the left, turn the head to the right. Coming back to the center, and then onto your right side. We'll do a brief side leg series. Core stays engaged. Lift the top leg off the bottom leg. Both knees bent, both feet flexed. Take that leg directly back, directly front. 4 more. Oh, I lied. It's just 3 total, and then we'll go parallel back, lift the leg, circle forward. 3 of those. And then we'll do the reverse. Circle the leg back, parallel forward. Just that top leg is moving. That left arm is overhead if you don't need it. Pause. Extend that top leg long. And bend back into tabletop. Stretching long and bending in. Again, don't let the hip move. Lift the leg and lower. Bend in and straight. Lift, lower, bend, and straight. All parallel. Lift, lower, bend, and rest. And then other side. See, nice and brief. Set yourself up on the left side of the body, knees bent, shins at the front edge, parallel, feet flexed 3 times to take that top leg directly back and forward. And then we'll add that rotation to bring the leg up and over. 2 more that way. And then reverse. Rotate, lift, carry to the back, parallel, slide forward, hip stays where it is. 1 more. And then stretch that leg long underneath you, bend back to tabletop. Top arm is overhead if you don't need it. And then stretch long, lift, lower, bend to tabletop. Oops, I forgot that step. That's okay. So you're going to lift, lower, and bend back in for a total of 3, and then you will rest. Keep the lower body all the way to the left, and then unfold the upper body flat towards the ceiling. So a deeper twist than when just the knees are over there. And then you'll turn all the way onto the right side. And then you'll open and unfold the upper body to get a deeper twist. Coming back onto your backs, grab onto those legs, rock yourself all the way up. Take the legs long in front of you. We're going to finish up with a roll down, feeling nice and easy in the legs and the hips and the feet. Rounding the torso down, arms go up and over, and then arms are back to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, rounding up. Sit tall, open the arms wide, feel the back wide. Reach the arms long in front and then roll right back down. Arms go overhead, arms circle down, bring the torso up, rounding, exhaling, inhale, sit tall, round right back down, arms up and over, and then arms to the ceiling, rounding up, sitting tall, open, arms reach, rolling down, arms up and overhead, and then arms circle down. All the way up and then stretch forward over the feet. Cross one leg in front of the other. Make your way onto your feet. Let the torso hang. Stretching the backs of the legs long, round the spine, arch the spine. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Do whatever you need here as we finish up this series of rotating and twisting. And then round up through the spine, standing nice and tall. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. And lovely job today. I hope to see you next time. Have a great rest of the day.